I ask you this. Do you remember the wrath of your sin that was unleashed on Jesus Christ? Have you read the description of how that Jesus Christ was beaten and bruised and his body mutilated? Have you ever read that? How the wicked man arrested him in the middle of his prayer time. They arrested him and they began to mock him, and they took him, they began to slap him and beat him and say, prophesy who it is that is slapping you. Have you read how that he stood before Pilate and Herod, and they mocked him and they ridiculed him, and then they sent him to be crucified? Have you read whether they tied the hands of Jesus to a whipping post, and Roman soldiers began to relentlessly beat his body? You know why? You know why the flesh was torn from his skin? Do you know why that his flesh literally began to rip from the skeletal part of his body? Do you know why that his blood was splattered on the Roman soldiers and the ground around him? You know why? Because that's the wrath of God being poured out on my sin and your sin. So is God not justified in condemning souls to hell, to a lake of fire, that reject his gift of salvation? Now, I don't want anybody to go there.